This takes me back to like art school and just really like sitting down and just like having critiques. And I think that's like the most important part, because like you learn from each other. I'm learning from you as much as you're learning from me. And I think that's like really amazing. That's gonna make the final piece be even so much more epic. My name is Gianni Lee.
My name is Kylie.
And we're here designing the decal for Kids Night. Your voice like meant the most, because not only do you know so much about the team, but also you know what kids like.
I came together with like 3 like complete sketches and a bunch of like other ideas.
Let's see.
I could explain it. This is the first one that I kind of came up with. So the bird is like future, like growing and flying off to like whatever you want to do when you're older.
I really like the, I just like the composition of it. It just makes sense. What I think is cool about this project is the fact that it's going up for auction through CITC. You design something and it has nothing to do with selling anything. It's really just for the youth, and I think that's like most important. Yeah, what else you got? I'm the art and culture consultant, so I'm kind of like the liaison between cool things, cool people, cool culture moments, things that are happening in New York, and I'm like kind of like the person that brings that to the club and makes it all make sense. I like being a plug, and I like being a plug for a club that's so inviting, you know what I mean? Like for you to be able to share your art, for me to be able to share my art, we're able to like collaborate, share our vision. Like I think that's beautiful, man. Like come on now, like I don't really know too many teams doing that and telling an even deeper story, because it's like, okay, this bird is more than just a bird. This bird represents flight, but now the bird also represents growth. But the bird is also planted into the ground, and you're showing the roots that you just talked about. In the midst of you having like this gray city, you still have life underneath it, which is the roots. You know what I mean? So that really like brings it all together.
Art is such a great thing, because like right now we're working together. Like whoever you work with, it's like you're equals. Like right now, well, obviously you're a lot
No,
cooler.
we're definitely equals. Yeah, but that's what art does. Like yeah, you're equals. Like I've worked with people who are way more accomplished than me, and they came to me for something, and it's like it really humanized it, and it showed me like, wow, like I might look at this person as this big thing, but I'm working with them with a project and they need me. And it kind of like, maybe that just kind of like comes out like this.
To play for the logo, I've seen since I was born. Like it's everything is tied to city, and to play, even wear their jersey, is such an honor. I consider everyone in NYCFC my family. I know like my team, we're so close together. I owe that all to City for nurturing that family, that friendship that we'll always have together.
You know, playing a sport, playing an organized sport, and applying that to, you know, your art, or vice versa. You know, just being a little bit more creative. You know, I'm gonna get the ball to you, and then I'm gonna go, you know what I mean? It's just like you're jumping around more. You're just like, you feel more confident to do that, and it could be your art that kind of like inspires you to just like be a certain type of player, be a different type of player. Picking up them as badges, just like kind of like putting it in there, but like that is such a good idea. I don't know, I like all your designs.
Thank you.
I've seen like people like that have like went to graphic design school and college for years that like couldn't get the concept across as good as you did already. It's like really powerful how art can bring people together, how art, you know, gave me the ability to like meet you and hear your story and see how you look at the world and see how you put it on a piece of paper, or you to see how I look at the world and to see how I look at, you know, see how I put it on a piece of paper, and how like our shared experiences can like inspire each other, but also at the same time just remember you're going to inspire a lot of like boys and girls that are just like you, that never had the opportunity or never knew that they actually could, you know, make a career out of something that they do as a hobby. And I think that's like the most important thing.